Of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Okay, everyone close your eyes. And whoever...
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in the killer's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is... So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp knife, without a doubt.
That is
So the killer used some random knife they had.
no, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife. Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Right.
Hold on,
Let's draw our conclusion.
well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that.
I don't think that's true at all.
You really do.
So I guess there's no question, but where's that?
Makoto must have did it in secret, so nobody was...
No, that's wrong.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining room, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you... You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Pino was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken them.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask. Me. Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no.
Just spit it out. I stated he.
I got so scared thanks to those which means you stayed over? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere, so
It is a problem!
I'm a.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
but if it wasn't either of you,
Actually, there is.
oh yeah, that's true.
Why didn't...
And then later, she wound up.
I got it! Then,
That's the only. And thinking back when she came into the dining hall as she left, she.
The person who took the knife was the...
I'm sure.
So you're saying that in that case, you may not have taken...
No, you're
So, that's how you can...
Hold on. It's still too early to because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that,
Bewildering?
something was missing from the scene of the crime. You know what I'm talking about.
Now I understand.
That's right! There wasn't a single hair.
So, the cup.
Yes. And if I were, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene.
The reason all the hair was gone, that makes sense.
No. If that were the
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course. Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Are you sure we can decide something so important?
No. There are other reasons.
I would like to.
Do you remember anything remarkable? Sayaka was attacked in the main room.
Yeah. Then they ran out.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer, there was clear evidence.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting
The door?
the doorknob from my bathroom. It was, see how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off.
Oh yeah, true.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing me. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it,
You still don't see? Let's take another look. The incident took place in Sayaka was first. She then fled into the bathroom.
then the killer ran and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the cup.
To finish the job,
It was you, wasn't it? We already know the answer. The incident took place. Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the... because Sayaka had locked it.
No, it's wrong! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there...
Yup, true as true, but you know... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it...
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known.
The killer could easily...
I got it! The killer must not have What?
And yet, he...
Say what?
Well, to what the killer didn't know, which is what led to the...
Then there would have been a lock on the door.
So they had no idea.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by... The killer must have been considerably confused.
Regardless, it was a pointless act.
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
That is...
So the killer would have to be someone who...
Then Makoto couldn't have done...
Okay, then who did?
I'm sorry!
But what happened?
Well, why not majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Does no one have any other thoughts? Oh! As a... Oh. You know how to sound...
It's fine, it's fine. Just...
Oh yeah, well... I was just wondering...
Yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just...
I don't think so.
Then...
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear.
Fine. How about they could have...
No.
Oh, hello?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already... Knowing what she'd been through.
What if her being scared...
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I know you don't want to consider it. I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that have...
Oh man! When you write, it can leave an imp... When I saw...
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful some... Oh, and I should also... Huh? Which means, only someone who...
Then either it was Makoto...
So, Makoto... No, of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly... But what? The note was likely her way. She must have slid it under...
You got an invitation.
Of course!
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like... Very well then. Sayaka and Makoto. The room that Makoto was...
No, it's wrong! The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got...
That's right. The nameplates got switched. As a result, the nameplate on... and the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka.
So what you're saying is...
Then...
If so... Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, and the one who switched the names was...
Okay.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only... So the only other person...
You can also infer as much. She specifically tells the reader she would only have written that if she... But why would she... She wanted someone to come to the room...
What?
inviting someone to your room...
To understand, we first need to That's where the...
What happened to whoever she invited? We figured it out!
But we still don't know.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the... Perhaps the...
Yes, I think you're right.
Then...
That reminds me. There was a rep...
Oh yeah. Sayaka suggested I should... It seems pretty likely that...
How the hell could you possibly know?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look right there where her wrist is all swollen.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specific, you barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to, and there's some on her wrist.
I got it! Because she got...
I see, I see.
Alright, then it's a... When the fighting broke out... Culp...
Brick grab?
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, that's wrong! Actually, no. I don't think...
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched, see? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with...
Something sharp.
Stop jumping ahead!
If the sword was used first, if you were going to attack...
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay,
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't...
So you're saying the sword was initially...
which means whoever had the kitchen knife was...
I think I get it! The culprit came in. Then they took so she grabbed... Then...
Sorry, because she never held the sword at all.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly...
How can you know that?
Like I said before, in fact, if you look, it's safe to assume there's really no way...
Maybe she washed her...
Sorry.
Why do you say that?
No, that's not it at all. I got it! According to the Monokuma file, in other words...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, my. I'm not sure whether to take that as an...
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched this, the killer is the only one... But hold on. If that's right...
I got it! Sayaka?
But we already said that...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword...
And the one who attacked...
So now do you understand?
No, far from it. It's almost as if she took the knife from the kitchen, and if it's true that she had...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. That maybe the reason she wanted to switch was so that she could pin the crowd.
Sayaka wanted to...
That would also explain why she wanted to get whoever she had targeted, and by committing the murder there, instead of her. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, whilst if the target knew she had switched...
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a... For one thing...
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing.
Plus, a totally forgettable kid. Or a national...
Wait, then... You're saying...
Holy shit!
But in the end, she launched her attack with the... That must be when her wrist got...
The tables were suddenly turned on her.
Just hold on! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the... Wouldn't it be...
Oh, yeah.
Makoto, if we can't
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. 1103...
Well, before we get too far in, can we really be sure that Sayaka is...
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still... What the heck do those numbers...
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
It looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... Don't these first two 1-1?
Ah, you're right. The connected... Looking at it now, you could...
Whoa!
But even if that really...
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god.
Huh? So...
Here's my answer! The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-L-E-O-N.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random...
No. She wrote that message on the wall behind her. In that position, she couldn't move to write nor, and as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be...
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then...
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must... And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator. Like one piece burned, and the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most... Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people. With just that one little charred piece, you're right.
That'll look...
Are you finally starting to understand?
Yeah, I think so. I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was...
Oh yeah. That's a good... You can't reach the incinerator without opening... And obviously, you need the key to get in. And so the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash. Right? The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must...
So the only one, the person's in charge of the...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. I think I know how...
But if you can't get past...
Yes, you could.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball.
But how would...
I got it! The killer simply took aim. All they had to do was run through that. Remember what you said. Fumi had the key. What?
Hey, come on!
All you have to do is look at the scene, the shards of broken glass. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken...
Wait, no, just...
But the distance from the gate to the pinpoint... Could someone really...
That's right. Difficult. Absolute. I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate...
Do you have any idea?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little chance...
I'm not the... This goddamn ship...
You still won't admit it? Makoto. Go, and with that...
Listen to me!
Say what you want, Leon. Now here's what happened. killer is you! I think I'd better take one... Last night, from what... She attacked... But then something, they grabbed the fake sword. During the struggle. And that's when she lost... Finding herself... The killer went... What they didn't... Sayaka knew about that. So instead... And stabbed. But with what strength she had to keep the killer from noticing. And with that... was Sayaka. So... Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that you went seeing the ball.
So, Leon.
Do I have... Hell yes! I mean, all of... Without evidence!
Well then, I'm Makoto. When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room, so what?
I refuse to acknowledge... Stupid, stupid, stupid... Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were...
I mean, oh yeah.
And that must be what he... But the toolkit and...
That's because the cult...
Only the boys got toolkit.
Okay,
Stupid, stupid!
it had to be there.
Stupid, stupid!
Leon, the screwdriver will show...
Stupid, stupid!
And if you say...
And let me say that I lost.
Stupid!
So,
Then it would seem...
Looks like you've reached your You all have... Oh, make triple sure you... Okay, what's it gonna be?
Huh? Hey. None of you are any... I was just... Hey!
happens?
Ba-bum. Phew.
That's enough. Calm down.
Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Yes, indeed.
Punishment? You mean... Wait!
Is that okay?
So...
Huh? Unbelievable. Hey!
I'm begging!
Now then, let's get... Extreme! Well?
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what? Well... Hey,
What does this mean?
Hey,
Thrills! Chills! Kill!
hey. Just a second. Makoto. Listen. It's true. However, so... Certainly. Anyway... Right. Correct. Hey. What?